Hello everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm the UK agent for Marc Cain. And it's a very gloomy, wet afternoon and I decided to pop in and see Izzy and all the girls because they've just opened the shop after that horrendous flood. And I just wanted to congratulate them because I know it's been a really, really tough 6 months. It's been stinky in here, it's been dark, they've had to rip everything out. And I have to tell you, the shop is looking incredible. It's bright, it's gleaming, everything's shiny and it all smells lovely and clean of white paint. Anyway, of course, as I'm here, Izzy's collared me and said, would I chat about a bit of Marc Cain? I said, yes, of course I will. So I'm going to talk to you about Glam. Glam has become so successful for us, it's now its own little sub-label within Marc Cain. It is really for evening wear and special occasion, summer and day parties, weddings, etc. So I'm going to go through the selection that Izzy has bought and show you some of our favourites. This is one of our best selling dresses this season in Glam. This beautiful, very soft baby pink chiffon dress. As you can see, the skirt is cut on the cross and it's a very clever dress, which I think is why it's been so popular. It's actually a sleeveless dress with the cape sewn on. So your arms are covered if you don't like your arms, but you're still lovely and cool. It's not like a jacket where you're getting a bit hot. Not that any of us are hot, obviously. We're all very cool all the time. And then at the back, you can see the cape just sort of almost covers the zip and got that lovely, again, floaty cut on the cross feeling at the back. And it cuts across, just across sort of mid-bust level. So it's very flattering at the front as well. So that has been an absolute bestseller for everyone, everywhere. This is a real little cutie. It's a very, very pretty little strapless dress. There's beautiful little pink beading all across the top here. And the detail on the actual dress itself, you've got little net flounces with tiny little ostrich feathers and pale pink seed pearl detail. And if I give it a little shimmer, you can see how that just moves so beautifully. And again, look at the hem detail. At the bottom there, there's just the little feathers dropping down below the actual hem, a lovely soft, floaty feeling. And if you're worried about your arms being uncovered, don't be. Because in the chiffon, they have produced this fabulous cape. So again, it's cut on the cross. It has actually got a neck, so it's not something you fling around. It's fixed once you put it on. It's higher at the front, as you can see. Much longer at the back, but it's a wonderful throw over for your evening wear or even day wear if you've got a sleeveless dress. So if you were worried about your arms, you could always put that over your little dress. Works beautifully. And this cape, which I think will be in your wardrobe forever, also comes in the fuchsia pink. Not everything came in both colours, but some of the chiffon did, and Izzy's bought into both colours because she knows this is going to be such a commercial piece. Sticking with the chiffon, we have this wonderful little cami. So again, beautiful. It's double faced, so it's double lined in both colours. Again, as you can see, it's cut on the cross, so it's slightly flared. It's not a fitted cami, and then this lovely pearl detail on the straps. And again, Izzy hasn't bought matching pants or bottoms to go with these, or the blouses I'm about to show you, because they're classic pieces. You can wear them with white jeans and the lovely cape over the top, or a classic pair of black pants. And here again, still in the chiffons, beautiful blouses. So pretty. I think the cream pearls with the pale pink is just divine. And then you've got the fuchsia colour. The pearls go all the way around. It's so, so pretty. And just an absolute, again, a classic you'll have in your wardrobe forever. Going a bit more now into sort of weddings, christenings, etc. You've got this beautiful boucle with a little bit of lurex dress. It's fitted on the body and then again, slightly flared skirt. So it's not a pencil shape, it's much more forgiving, slightly A-line skirt. You've got the lovely little trim at the waist, which is very flattering. If it's all boucle, you look slightly stocky in it, but with that little bit of trim there, it draws the eye into the waist. It's a very slimming line. And a nice V-neck. and then the little gold zip at the back, and it's a lovely length. So if I put it over me, it's below the knee, almost midi length. And there is a little jacket to put with this if you want to make it into a suit. So there's the little jacket. Again, very Chanel, sorry, let me just hide that label. Beautiful buttons, really expensive looking buttons. But again, this jacket would look fantastic with a pair of blue jeans and some flat pumps. You could really dress this down as well as dress it up. Staying in the same theme, we have the dress with the sleeve. So if you were really uncomfortable, you'd rather have a dress with the sleeve, then here it is. The boucle is a summer weight, so it's not like a heavy winter boucle. It's a summer weight boucle. And again, you've got the beautiful little buttons down the front. And I don't know whether you can see on the video, the waist is seamed in an arch. So again, very flattering, just coming up slightly almost underneath the bust and down rather than straight across your middle. So much more flattering, and then just a straight seam on the reverse. It's lined in satin on the neck and again on the cuff. Then we have the print of the group, which I don't know if anyone's been watching the Marc Cain Instagram. They've done some very clever videos on their Instagram, like a 3D effect of seahorses carrying beautiful little bags and the models underwater but wearing the clothes to match the print, which is an underwater print. Sounds bizarre on evening wear or glam, but you've got fishes and jellyfish, but all the colours, it all blends in. Beautiful smocking detail on the cuff, as you can see, which opens there. You've got again the nice little pearl at the front and the split neck. So again, it's good if you've got a bust, it's not high neck. And then there is the zip opening on the reverse, so you haven't got to pull it over your head when you've done your hair and makeup with your glam team, which I'm sure you all have at home. Izzy didn't provide me with the glam team today, which is patently obvious, isn't it? But anyway, never mind. And that's the other colour that it comes in. So you've got the shades of pink, and then you've got the blue, the lovely sort of Mediterranean blue, again picking out the fuchsia and the pale pink. Still in the print, we have the lovely dress. Again, it's a very easy shaped dress. Nice scoop neck at the top. It's the same cuff as we have on the blouses, but the shape is so lovely on this. It's straight to about the waist and then slightly flared for a very easy shape. It's got nice little slouchy pockets here. I'm trying to force my hands into. There we go. So you can go and have dinner and dessert and feel completely comfortable. It's a lovely satin material, the same as and it is lined. So you haven't got to worry about a slip or anything else. And it's a lovely heavy, sort of almost like a Dupion satin. And then this also has been phenomenally successful. It's a very on-trend look. The long sleeveless waistcoat, sleeveless jacket really, is everywhere. It sort of appeared in high fashion last year and now we're all picking it up. Again, the colour is so pretty. It's absolutely beautiful. And I don't think the camera will pick this up. There is a slight sheen to this fabric. I'm going to try and move it and see whether we can pick it up. So as you move, there is a slight shimmer. It's not actually shot or woven with anything. It's actually in the fabric. And you've got these beautiful woven satin buttons. The cut on it is lovely. And then the very important high waist. They're like matelot pants with the buttons down the side of the pocket. They're a nice wide leg, but they're a straight wide, not like an Oxford bag shape. You've got the little detail on the waistband on the reverse again. But the two together just look stunning as a little suit. And again, if you were worried about your arms, and oh, I don't want my arms out all night, that beautiful cape, again, you can see the colours just works beautifully over it. You could stick that over. Although personally, I think it's a great shame to cover up that waistcoat. I think the button detail and the shape is lovely. So that is Izzy's beautiful glam selection. And before I disappear, I wanted to show you the shoes that she's also bought into to go with it. You've got these wonderful little slip-ons with lovely sort of ropes of pearls all over them. Absolutely stunning. We did these last year. We did this shape and this shape in black and a sort of pewtery gold. And they were so successful, they've repeated them. So you have the lovely mule stiletto. These are slightly stretchy. They are incredibly comfortable. They come in the black and in the fuchsia pink to go with the group. And then we have the flat, again, I do have both shapes because I'm very greedy. Got the little stacked heel in the silver and the white and in the fuchsia. And if you wanted something a bit more dressy to go with the boucle, then Izzi has bought into these beautiful little kitten heel. They've got obviously the stretch on the elastic band, tiny heel, but really elegant. And they are encrusted with Swarovski crystals. And then this lovely neutral colour, they pick up the lurex in the boucle. We're zooming in. And these shoes, Izzi has also bought in the black. So if you prefer a classic black and you think you're going to get more wear out of those, we have those as well. Although now nudes, I think, are as useful, almost more useful in the summer. And that is Izzi's wonderful selection of glam. Please come in and see the girls. They've been shut for so long, they're desperate for some human company. But it's very nice and I wish you all a lovely summer.